Hello everyone, Demeka here, your herbal formulator, aka root worker, aka spiritual healer, aka crystal healer, aka Reiki master, aka kitchen chemist, aka magical goddess, and I am back. I know I've been gone for a while. It's been more than a while. I've been gone for like over a year, and I still get messages from some of you asking, do I still do root work? Yes, I do. I just been very busy because I have a lot going on. And when I say a lot, outside of doing root work, I have like several other ventures that I have gotten myself into that I'll talk about later. But the topic of discussion is going to be about the virus and the fear behind the virus. I have really been disappointed with a lot of the news that I've been seeing about it, especially it's more so the fear mongering behind it, like how everybody is just reposting things that they haven't even verified themselves. It's just, you're just adding to the fear because maybe you're afraid. That's the only conclusion I could think as to why they will, or people are continuing to just push this the way they push it. I understand the news outlets, that's one thing, but I'm talking about everyday people like you and me who are on Facebook uploading, different type of either fake news stories or them just giving their 2 cents in on it and adding fear on top of it. So this video is all about the opposite. This video is to encourage you. This video is to shed some light on how you can do things spiritually, mentally, and physically to align yourself with the vibration of courage. So I'm going to talk a little bit about crystals and some more things. So the first thing I want to do, I want to jump into crystals. If you have been following me for a while, you know that I am a crystal lover. I love crystals. Crystals, they just raise my vibration. And anybody and everybody who I come in contact with, I try to teach them or even give them crystals just to show like their magical properties. I just love them. I love them. And I also sell them. So you can go to TheRealHealthyLivingJourney.com and purchase you some. But I'm going to talk about some different crystals that have everything to do with either encouraging you, helping you to stay strong and confident during this time, and crystals that are good for either releasing fear, getting rid of fear, or, just having that fear not even be attracted to you. So up first, if you see me keep looking down, that is because I have several crystals lined all around my little table here. Oh, and also at the end of this video, I don't want to forget, I am going to actually put together a Mojo Bag for you that you can wear. You can either keep it beside your bed, whatever it is you want to do with your Mojo Bag, but it's going to be a Courage Mojo Bag for you. So let's dive in. The first crystal that I am going to show you, it is Amazonite. This is the stone of courage and truth. Courage and truth. This is a beautiful stone. And I'm also going to tell you what to do with the crystals at the end. I first just want to kind of go over some crystals, tell you what they are, and then I can tell you a little bit more about like what you can do with them, like as far as like even putting together a Mojo Bag. But there are other things you can do with the crystals as well. All right, the next stone up is bloodstone. The next crystal, bloodstone. The next crystal, bloodstone. What the hell I'm talking about? The next crystal is bloodstone. This is also good for courage and bravery. And this stone also can teach you how to avoid dangerous situations. So this is a must-have for your Mojo Bag, especially if you're going to be out in these streets, if you know what I mean. The next stone I have is carnelian. This stone is great for courage, motivation, endurance. It is a very good stone. It has a lot of uses. The next stone I have up is moonstone. All right. This stone is, it helps to lessen the fear. So it helps to lessen the fear of the future, actually. So, like I said, if you know you're going to have to go out and you are afraid, this is definitely a stone you will want to have inside of your Mojo bag. Now we have garnet. Garnet prevents fears and insecurity. Now, I do not have this stone, this particular looking stone, because I actually use this stone for my, oh my God, I can't even think of the damn name. I use it for my crystal grids. So this is actually a personal stone that I use for crystal grids. However, I do sell this stone in this form. This is actually, you can tie this onto a necklace. This is like a pendant, so it's encased inside of this little spiral. I sell it this way, so I'm only saying this to you. If you do go to my site looking for a garnet, you will have to purchase it this way. I don't have the stone tumbled or raw by itself. Up next is citrine. And I know everybody know about citrine. Citrine is like one of the best stones for money. So yes, that is definitely a stone that I carry with me. Now I know you're probably used to it either looking this way or looking this way. And I tell people, this is citrine. However, this is considered a fake form of citrine because this is basically amethyst that has been burnt. So it doesn't mean that it don't work. It's just not real citrine. This is real citrine. This is a citrine point that I have. This is real citrine. This is the color. This is how it looks. But citrine, I'm just going to pick this one back up. This citrine actually helps with calming our fears. So if you are afraid, this is a great stone to have. Now I'm going to show you amethyst. Amethyst is known to reduce fear of all kinds. Isn't this absolutely pretty? Now I do have it in the tumbled form. Again, you will have to go to my website. But this is amethyst. Last but not least, I have my very beautiful rose quartz. Isn't this gorgeous? I actually keep this for display. I took this down just to show you all. But rose quartz actually helps to dispel irrational fears. So this is a great stone. This is also a very loving stone, and this is a time definitely of loving. I really do feel like if you could learn to love yourself more, it would spread and it would help you to learn to love others just as equally. I was about to go on a tangent with that some just said, Spirit said, just hush, just hush. All right, so now that I have shown you all the different crystals that you can use during this time, I'm now going to show you how to put together a very simple, and when I say simple, I mean very simple Mojo bag. And this Mojo bag, I am going to use this little, if you've ever purchased any crystals from me, this is the little baggie that I give you, that I put your crystals in. So let's just say, for instance, I want to put together a Mojo bag. I would definitely add my bloodstone. I would add a tumbled piece of amethyst inside. I would definitely put together my amazonite. I have things falling. I would also put together my moonstone. What I don't have in here, or what I don't have to show, is my clear quartz. I would put clear quartz in it because clear quartz acts as a amplifier. So it'll just, you know, make this even better, like twice as better. Now, one of the herbs that I would add, because I would definitely add herbs. I like to add herbs and essential oils to my Mojo bags. So the first herb, well, the only herb that I'm going to put in here, it would be lavender, because lavender is a very calming herb. So I would add, and you don't need a whole lot. I would add lavender. I'm not sure you guys should know what lavender looks like. And then I would also add, in my Mojo bags, I always add a root. I don't care what type of Mojo bag it is, I always add a root. So the root that I am going to be using is called poke root. And the reason why I'm using poke root is because it's known for courage. And again, you don't need a whole ton. That's enough. And I also like to use an essential oil. This is lavender. So 2 drops is more than enough. Then what I would do is I would just write a small little petition, not even a petition, a saying. I would write a small saying, you know, something simple like, I'm sorry, I got my hand over my face. I would write something simple on a little notepad or something, a sheet of paper, basically stating, I thank you, crystals, for giving me the courage and strength I need. That's it. Something very simple. Put it inside, tie it up, and then you're good to go. Now, when I make my Mojo bags, I make my Mojo bags in pure leather. So this is definitely not, let me just say this, nothing is wrong with this. Nothing is wrong with putting your things inside of this. Nothing is wrong with it. I'm just letting you know that if you ever wanted to come to me for a Mojo bag, it won't come like this. It won't come all nice and kind of pretty looking. I actually use leather and I tie it up with actual cord. So mine is just a little bit more old school, put it like that. Mine is a little bit more old school. Now, other things that you can do, you can carry this with you in your purse. I like to say, I tell people usually when they purchase a Mojo bag from me, carry this on you for the first 7 days, at least the first 3 days. Carry this on you, meaning on your body. So women, we can stick it in our bra. Men, you can stick it in your sock, or you can stick it in your pocket. I prefer the first couple of days it actually touch your skin, so you can get that one-on-one contact with it. But you know, if that's not possible, it's just not possible. And after a couple of days, let me see where I'm at, 17. All right, so after a couple days of you wearing it, and of course, you know, you will take it off when you would remove it off your body to take showers and stuff like that, and you don't have to sleep with it. But when you do take it off, those first couple of days, stick it up under your pillow or put it on your nightstand. You want to keep it next to you. You don't want anyone to touch your Mojo bag. You don't want nobody to touch your Mojo bag. I can do another video on Mojo bags and go a little further, further into detail about them. But I just want to give you a little bit of information now to get you going. Now, if you want to just rock a stone by itself, you can. You can just, if you're a jewelry maker, you can make some jewelry out of it and wear it. You can, like I was saying with women, you can just put it in your bra, or you can make like a little dish next to your bed, a little bitty glass. I thought I may have had something around, but I don't. But you can You can put it next to your bed. You can even, if you're like me, I love candles. Absolutely love them. I have them all around my house. You can stick your crystal. Now, don't put it next to the wick. You can stick them in your candle, put it next to your bed or a place where you're going to be a lot, and you can light your candle, let it burn inside. But I really, really, really feel like people should start investing more into crystals. And I have other videos on crystals, so you can go check them out to learn a little bit more about them. But what else did I say I was going to talk about? Oh, I have some things I want to shout out, because during this time, I totally forgot about this book, Natural Ways to Boost Your Immune System. This is in ebook form now, and it actually has more pages. I actually revised this a couple years ago, so this is like 40 plus pages now, and I have it on sale on my site. I will have a link to a lot of this stuff below in the after I post it. I also want to encourage you all, because we were just on lavender. I don't know if you can see this. Okay, there it goes. This is my white sage and lavender stick. Everything is probably turned backwards. I can't really tell, but that's because I have my camera turned around. But anyway, this is white sage lavender stick. And I have these for sale as well on my website. You can see the lavender inside. But I love burning these. So even if you can't get your hands on crystals or nothing else, you can at least get you some sage. This is like $4 and some change on my website. And these, I always like to give people resources to learn more. This is the Crystal Bible. This is on crystals, and I absolutely love this little book. This was one of my very first crystal books that I purchased. And it says the Crystal Bible. And then I have the Crystal Healer books. This is actually volume 2. Great book as well. The best book of all on crystals is the Book of Stones. I really hate that everything it looks like it's turned backwards. But anyway, this is one of the best books to get on crystal healing. Like this is a very thorough book. Absolutely love it. So again, I just want to reiterate, people, that this is not a time to be running around scared, afraid. Things are you can control things. There are a lot of things that are out of your control, but for the most part, you can control yourself. You can control your actions. You can control things in your world, in your realm, especially considering how you are in your home. It's no need to be fearful inside of your own home. I really feel like the reason why a lot of people are afraid is because they're not self-sufficient. And in that, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to do. And I had to really take a step back and look at that, because I was like, okay, why am I not afraid? It is because I really know how to make everything, from my own bread to my own laundry detergent to my own soap to, I mean, you name it, I probably either make it or have made it. And then I'm not afraid to make it. I'm not afraid to learn how to do things. So even if this could just give you the courage to start trying to become self-sufficient, it has done its part. And I really, like I said, I'm gonna go back to, I really feel like that is what we are afraid of. We're just not self-sufficient and we don't know what to do. A lot of us don't even know how to purify water. I actually have a stone called shungite. One of the best stones, is it shungite? It's shungite, and it's another one that I have that's good for purifying water. So even to have access to stuff like that, you know, it gives me courage. It gives me confidence, basically. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it was a little long, but I just want you guys to know that I am back shortly after this video. I actually will be doing 2 more videos, so I'll probably have those coming out next week. So if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you have any comments, put them down below. And if you know of any stones that can help with courage, confidence, releasing fear, put them in the comments below. Share. Once again, share. Again, I am Demeka Scott. Check out my website, TheRealHealthyLivingJourney.com. Go over to my Instagram page, HealthyLivingJourney.com. Like it or follow it. Go over to The Real Healthy Living Journey on on Facebook, and join. And I also have another group on Facebook. It's called The Spirit of Healing Melanated Souls. And basically, that is a group that I put together where I am just pumping out positivity and self-care tips and things like that. One more thing, if you are in the Atlanta metro area in Georgia, I encourage you to join my meetup. I now have like over 400 something members. Woohoo! But I now have like over 400 members, and I do meetups regularly. I actually have a sister, well, it's a sister circle, but I call it Sister Circle, that meets up once a month. And I encourage women, if you're in the Atlanta metro area, to join that group. But that's not the only thing that I do. I do have like sip and paint, meditative art sip and paint parties that I am putting or throwing now. And I also have other things that I do in that group that includes men as well. So if you're interested, again, go over to Higher Spiritual Journey Meetup. It's a meetup group. So you go on meetup.com and put in Higher Spiritual Journey. All right, that's it, you guys. I'm sorry for keep babbling on. But again, I'm Demeka. I encourage you all to stay encouraged. And till next time, peace. Hold up. Last but not least, can't even talk.